and we're here at DPI Labs in Laverne, and we're going to meet Vicki Brown, who is the coordinator for Sowing Seeds for Life. I'm with Brian McNerney, President and CEO of the Laverne Chamber of Commerce. Hi, Brian.
Nice to see you guys. How are you?
Good, thank you. And yourself?
Fine, fine. Chamber of Commerce Day. We love it.
And where are we today?
We're at the DPI Labs' parking lot, and every first and third Wednesday of every month, they feed the hungry. They have it called Sowing Seeds for Life. It's a spin-off company from DPI, and they will have 400 to 500 people come through here this afternoon, and they will give them food. They have games set up for children. They have dentists who come to teach them about hygiene, and this entire parking lot will be loaded and totally packed. They'll have a guard directing people to park on the street elsewhere, and Vicki has a passion. Vicki Brown is the founder of Sowing Seeds. They're in their 4th year. She has a passion for what she does. The reason we want to show this today is that we're really looking for volunteer help. We're looking for sponsors for our golf tournament, which is really taken off. We're now going to have our golf tournament in October over at Glendora Country Club, and it's important that people know what Sowing Seeds does and how important they are for the San Gabriel Valley.
And how long have you been involved with?
I've been involved with the Chamber for 6 years, and I've been involved with Vicki Brown in this program since it started. It started 4 years ago. She asked me to help her out, and I've been very helpful. We bring a lot of our Chamber members volunteer. I deal with volunteers from the community. We bring people from the city volunteer. We expose to everybody what this is all about. They can feed anybody who is living in Los Angeles County, and it's grown from the very beginning. At the beginning, it was just basically Laverne residents. Now we stretch in Pomona people, Glendora people, Azusa people. This afternoon, this will become a melting pot. All ages, young, old, black, white, Hispanic, everybody comes together. It's a very orderly, very well done process, and the volunteers have a lot of really satisfaction in what they do. They do some special events. They do a special event at Thanksgiving time, and they do a special event at Christmas time, where they have face painting and they give gifts to the kids, gifts and presents and things like that. So it's a wonderful, wonderful way to give back, and Vicki does a great job.
My plate and some of the stuff we've been doing and handing it out. That's the thing that Michelle Obama. Okay, we have an upcoming golf tournament Sowing Seeds for Life put on every year, and it's part of our fundraisers so that we can continue to buy the food to feed the people, because we're up to 6,000 people a month feeding, and the food that we get still has to be paid for. And that's one of the ways we use to pay for it.
My mother works here. She's been here for, I don't know for how long, maybe 2 years, I'm guessing. And I see her doing it, and when she's doing it, I was like, oh, well, because she's doing it mostly every time, I was like, I'll come help you. So, like, what was it? 3 times, like, I've been here a couple times, and that's it.
And how old are you? You look really young.
I am. I'm going to high school. I'm going to freshman.
Oh, that's good. So you're 8th, well, probably summertime.
Back at DPI Labs, an aerospace company that makes components for Boeing and Gulfstream and Learjet. And we're in the back of our shipping and receiving going, who's going to know to come pick up food from us? So what we did is we got different volunteers together, we bagged up food, and we went out in the local communities and just said, hey, we're Sowing Seeds for Life. If you'd like to come help volunteer, if you know of somebody that needs food, here's our card. Come join us the 1st and 3rd Wednesday of every month. Okay, the next Wednesday, we got tents put up. All of a sudden, we're like, people know to come. And then we had one of the local newspapers did an article on us, which was fabulous. And so then it just got connected. And the Chamber has helped so much. That was my goal, get local business to just share and help a little bit. It doesn't take much, and it goes a long ways. And we now serve 6,000 people a month.
Wow.
So what we need is we need donations, because the food costs money. The budgets have been cut. For the federal food that we used to receive like 15 items, now we get maybe 5. It takes more time to get the local manufacturers to donate to us. They get a great write-off. They get protection from the Good Samaritan Act to local communities to donate, like Vaughn's. If you look at the line today, we have local Vaughn's volunteering their time And they've also collected food for us, and they give us bread during the week. So the bread that they're taking away is perfectly good bread for them. We go, volunteers go and pick it up, and then we hand it out. And then this week, because it was Stamp Out Hunger Week, they gathered additional foods, and we're going to pick up about 60 cases of food from the local Laverne. We also have ADP helping out today, just as a team. In their heart, they want to do something to volunteer. So business is really helping out. Business give us raffle items. So when we have our golf, our huge golf, celebrity golf, which is at the Glendora Country Club, we need you to come out and volunteer. Women, men, play golf with us, and if you aren't a golfer, come for dinner, because it's just a very exciting program. We have wonderful raffle items, pretty much pays for the whole year of food. And it's just a fun event. It's upscale. The celebrities wanted to play Glendora Country Club. Past years we played Laverne, but we're moving into the big time, and so we really expect to be sold out.
And, when is the...
That's October 8th on a Monday this year. So get your tickets, and companies, give us some raffle items that we can get your name out there and promote that you support Sowing Seeds for Life. We have a wonderful website, www.sowingseedsforlife.org, and we put your logo on there that you're one of our sponsors, and it's just great. The big sponsors like Walmart and Costco and Arrowhead Water, Nestle's huge, Villaroma Sausage Company, Matty K's across the street, local manufacturers. We have Keelam Koo Chinese sauces that they make. All the sauces for Panda Express give us great big stuff. It's it's got maybe a month to the date code, but they can't sell it to someone like a grocery store, so they give it to us. They get the write-off, and the people get to enjoy it.
That's great.
So, and they
great. What about other events besides the golf tournament? You guys do things for Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Our other big event is Christmas in the Park, and we have that at Ganesha Park across the street from the Fairplex Sheraton. Fairplex helps us tremendously with forklifts and storage and manpower, and then we do have Santa Claus, and we have a huge toy drive. We need the toys in the summer. Don't wait till the last end. It's always a mess.
Donate when we can.
Do it beforehand. We also support, since we're in aviation, one of our associates is Threshold Aviation in Chino, and last year we served 2,000 people free Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. It was actually lunch, so we got home for our own dinner, but it's just fun. It's just really a great lifestyle. You're doing something to give back to the community. The people come up and say, God bless you.
Yes, they're all very grateful. Just walking through, people are telling me, bless you and thank you.
It's true.
And
it's true.
They're very thankful. How did you get the name Sowing Seeds for Life? I heard an interesting story about that.
Yes, it's a strange story. I go to Glenkirk Church, and our pastor had 5 people take $100 of his personal money, and he said, go out and do something for the kingdom. And I had no idea what to do. Here I am, an executive. I should do something really big, and I'm like, Lord, what am I going to do? And all I heard was plant it in your garden. So I was so worried, I'm going to plant the $100. Isn't that a bad thing? But I planted, and I got friends to help, and we had the most incredible garden. I mean, it's just amazing garden. I had bell peppers this side.
Wow.
And I said, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take these vegetables. It's a very small thing. It's not a big, huge thing, but I'm going to go share it in the community. And I went to a mobile park that's right by my church, and I saw this little boy. He was about 7. I was so excited. My car was full of produce, onions, peppers, tomatoes. And I said, bell pepper, do you want a bell pepper? And he goes, he didn't know what a bell pepper was, and he said, mac cheese. And I thought, my heart just broke. And he invited me into his trailer, and his mother spoke no English. They didn't have a refrigerator. I was like walking on carpet. And I had no idea that in my wealthy community that there were people that were so in need.
Yeah.
And I got to kind of know the guy, and he'd write little stories to me, but that's how we got started. And I thought, I can't believe that kids don't know what fresh vegetables are.
Wow.
So I found out about Second Harvest, which has now become Feeding America. We had to have a nonprofit in order to have that produce, and it took a while, but that's what the seed was to that, is Sowing Seeds for Life. So they put some seed in me, and we continue to plant seeds. And Mother's Day, if you would have been here at the last pantry, the kids had all, at the kids' corner, they'd all grown tomatoes.
Oh my God.
They'd planted them, and they were about that tall. And they all gave them, they had little white boxes with Mother's Day cards and tomato plants about 8 inches tall, and that's what they gave their mothers for Mother's Day, to teach them they can grow their own vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kids, they don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
Vegetables are.
I do my best to not get mac and cheese. So this is kind of a slow day on the produce side. It's the off week. But during the summer, this whole parking lot will be full of produce. We'll have strawberries, watermelon, corn on the cob, onions, garlic, oranges. So we have it. We have it here, and hopefully for them to take it home and learn how to eat fresh produce.
And Vaughn's is here today, and they're very involved today. I see a lot of your employers here. And could you let us know why you felt the need to be so involved?
Well, a couple of reasons. This is District 52. I encompass the San Gabriel Valley, which includes the Laverne area. I've got 20 stores in this area, and we donate a lot of the food to the food bank. And so we thought that we would come out and also help distribute it. This is the third time that we've been out to help distribute it. Most of these are my store managers and assistant store managers, and they like being involved in the communities that we serve, and it's part of the heart of Vaughn's.
Oh yeah. It's nice to see so many people out here helping out.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And how long have you been involved?
We've been involved for about 3 years helping out here, and actually donating. Since 2008 we've been donating food. I have Laverne, I have Claremont, I have Hacienda Heights, I have, where else did I have? Covina. Those are some of the stores that are represented here today.
A number. Just go to Google, go to Sowing Seeds for Life, Laverne online, and then you could go Sowing Seeds for Life, Larry Stewart, and you'll get a lot of breeding material.
Okay, I'll do that.
They have been here every pantry, rain or shine, 2 Wednesdays a month. They have garages full of clothing. People donate them to United Methodist Church right across the street from Bonita High School. These girls sort it, put it out here, and the clients are just so blessed to have.
My patio looks like a thrift store. My husband, I don't dare let him go out there because he'd have a fit. And they do. They bring. So they take and they bring. It's working out really well. You would not believe the amount of clothes we gave out today. My car was full, and George brought out tons of stuff that must have been in the back. So, and this is what's left right here. So it's amazing, just amazing. And people are so appreciative. They're so thankful. I very seldom run across anybody that kind of is a little cranky or whatever. Just very, very thankful. So it's just been a really great experience.
Vicki, what do we have here?
Well, this is our new rendering of our building extension. This section is our existing building, and what the architects are planning is an extension that'll be just warehouse space and some office space so that we can grow Sowing Seeds for Life. We want to keep that same market feel, so there'll be roll-up doors, so when we roll this up it'll still be like you're coming through a free market, but we'll have better room for freezer space and cooler space. When we get 18-wheelers full of cabbage, we would like to be able to store it for more than one day. Or if Tyson Chicken says we have an 18-wheeler of chicken, we want to be able to store that properly. And we'll also have, this will have its own separate entrance where we'll have some office space where we can do after-school programs, other things for children, other places that want to have some space to do charitable work. We'll have a nice roof over our head to do all of that. And we're really excited about the little things, which is a loading dock, so when when Nestle's comes with their water, we don't have to hand carry that water 24 pallets out. They can go right up to a loading dock and we can quickly move those foods that they donate to us and store them properly. So we're really, really excited about this, and Laverne is hoping that we'll get this going so we can help feed, and not just feed, but we'll have more space to have other programs that we can do inside. The funding that we receive for the building has nothing to do with the donations that are for food. There are two separate accounts, whether it's $5 or $100 for food donation, that all goes for food. The funds that we're requesting for the building or for grants or foundations, people that have that money, they know who they are, that need a charitable cause to help us build this building. So none of the money for the day-to-day food pantry will be used for this building.
Hi, I'm with Jodine.
Hi!
From ADP here in local San Dimas.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask, why did you guys want to be involved in today's food pantry?
Well, ADP offers all their associates, and I should say encourages all their associates to come out and volunteer and donate their time in their local community. So through Feeding America, we were able to find Sowing Seeds for Life, and so a bunch of us from our company came out here and volunteered today.
This is really nice. And are you having fun doing this?
Oh, we're having a great time. We are having a really good time talking to the people and just getting to know everybody and seeing all the happy faces.
Yes, and you see a lot of very grateful, thankful people.
Very grateful and just very sweet people. The kids are just wonderful to see, and their smiles, and it's really neat. It's really rewarding.
And originally they had told you they wanted you to volunteer in Irvine. Is that
right? Yeah, we had a gathering for other associates that wanted to work out in Irvine, and through Feeding America, I was able to find this great facility to donate our time, and it was just right down the street. So even better. So
well, I'm glad you guys chose this food pantry.